Hello, Waterton Plan Readers, and thank you for joining video number 3. Today's video, we're going to look at drawing a 1.1. Sorry, a 1.1. It is drawing title first floor plan and the only floor plan, and new office building at Renewing. So we're going to kind of start off here and work our way around. On this set of drawings, we have a couple grid lines. We got 1 and 2, A and E. Now, a project could have, say, 50 grid lines or more, depending on how many columns or different kinds of grids of items we have. So that's something to be wary of. This project here, very easy. We just have 2. Again, they are not the center of the wall, and they are offset. And we don't know their exact dimension off the faces of the wall, so that's something to watch out for. Next up, we got our lovely diamond shape. So the diamond shape E1 is our wall type. So now we got to go back to drawing AO and look here at our wall types. So right here, we got our exterior wall assembly, E1, and this is how we kind of come up with our wall assembly. Now, if you go back down here to drawing a 1.1, we also have W1. Now, W1 is a window. So we have to go back up to AO again, and we have a W1 here and window schedule. So we know what the window is, and we know the sizing of it. Now, to get the rough opening and such, you're gonna have to get that from the shop drawing of the window, which will be in the PlanGrid software. If it's not, reach out to your project manager. Now here again, we have E1 wall type, W1 window, again octagon, E1. Now these legends or object lines like the diamond or octagon, they could be different on another set of plans. So that's something to watch out for. Basically, with each set of plans could be a little bit different, so you have to be careful on what you have. Now we have our wonderful 1A3 cut here, and we got our 2A3 cut here. Exact same as what we were before. We have to go to drawing A3, section 1. Let's do that. Now we're on drawing A3. Again, we know we're on drawing A3, and we have to find section 1. So we got it right here. And then same here is A2, A3, section 2. Cuts all the way through as per the markings. Just get rid of these. Now we'll continue along here. We have a W1 window, E1 wall, W1 window, E1 wall. Now we got a door, DR1. Again, you got to go back to the first drawing. Right up at the top here, this is our door schedule. DR1 to the top, it tells us everything we need for that. Then we got an E1, W3, window, E1 again. And it just continues all the way around the exterior of the building that way. Now, when we get into the interior of the building, things change very slightly. You'll notice again, we have wall types, P2s now, P3 here, a P3 here. Big change though is, check out where the line is now for the wall location, center of the wall. So now we have to do a little bit of math. So let's go to P2. We're going to go to drawing AO. Now we're in drawing AO. Okay, we need to find P2 right here, and we have to figure out the width of the wall. So now in life, we know we have a 1/2 inch drywall, a 2x6, which is 5.5 inches, and we got another 1/2 inch. So in total, we have 6.5 inch wall width. Okay. So when you're doing the math and you want to find out the face of the wall, you're going to have to take, say, 3.25 inches off the 9 3/4. So you're going to be 6.25, or you're going to have to do that vice versa on this side if you're going to lay things out to the inside faces. Now, if you want to use center of wall, that's perfectly good as well. And some people prefer it. So just something to keep in mind when you're looking at that. Now, this here, DR6. Now we got a door. That's the pocket doors we were talking about earlier. We got 2 of them, and if you go back to AO, you'll be able to find those. We got wall types everywhere, door types everywhere, all the way through. We have room names and room numbers, so you can figure out your room finish schedule, and with the door schedule, a lot of times door schedules will tell you going from vestibule 107 to office space 106, say, like here, this door. That's kind of how you would explain that door. Now going through here again, we have all our door types. All the way around, now we have our barrier-free washroom, which all the information for this washroom, all the locations for all the accessories, everything, right here, and all of these items. Sometimes you have to do a little bit of digging and a little bit of troubleshooting to kind of make sure you find all the information. We keep coming through here. We know vanity. Then we got a little bit of an employee entrance with a wall type, attic access hatch going in this location. They're showing a bench. Benches for the owner. Provide shelf for network equipment. I guess that's by us. And we got to provide a coat rack per the owner. So that means the owner is going to give that to us. And then we got a little kitchenette. Now this set of plans does not give us an elevation for all of the millwork. So if you look through all the drawings, there's no elevation showing us what they want. So in this case, we did it. We had Greater Ottawa Millwork create a plan up as what we carried, and then they accepted it, and we did that. So again, this here is just is a simple little kitchenette. Now on this plan too, you probably didn't notice yet, but we do have a accessible concrete ramp here. So we got a nice little ramp here, and it's on this drawing section. It's it says here, right in that little note. Let me just finish drawing this out. Whatever, that's fine like that. Okay, and then here we got a little section telling us, look at 1A1, okay, for the concrete ramp. So we're going to scroll down because we know we're on drawing 1A1. And here we go. So when you look at this here, we got 1A1. So this is our detail for it. We got some stairs, we got a landing, we got a ramp with some slopes. We got, showing some curbs and some walls, some railings going in. Now this is something that's extremely important when you're looking at this is, minimum 3'7" between the rails. They didn't really give us too many dimensions otherwise for this thing. So we got to make sure that we have 3 inches from the rail to the inside face, and then whatever the rail product is, so it's a 1.2 inch on center HSS by 1/8 inch wall. So we have to add that dimension to the 3 inches in order to make sure we have the width of the ramp correctly. Okay. Now, here we go again. We have some section details. 3A1.1. We got that baby right here. It's going to tell you, your radius of your top steps. Nosing sloped at the riser at an angle greater than 60 degrees to the horizontal. Tread depths, tread heights, and such. Okay. And a few other little things, like we have this one here too, which is a section here, which is showing you there, and the minimum width. So basically, they're not giving you all the information, but they're giving you all the information to find all the information, if that makes sense. So again, you have to be a little bit of a troubleshooter when finding some of these items. Anyways, if you have any questions, concerns about this drawing, it's let us know. But basically, it is, a lot of lines, a lot of rooms. It's basically showing you everything that they want the building to look like on the interior, and a lot of different dimensions. So you can do all the math to get all these dimensions correctly, lay everything out, chalk line it on the floor, and then if you want to as well, if you're not sure, just call one of us from the office to come out and take a look. So first would be to call your project manager, get them to the review. Sometimes in the specifications, they even call for the consultant to come out, the architect or designer to come out to verify it to make sure they're happy with it. So don't be shy. Never think that a question's bad to ask regarding this kind of stuff. We all learn at some point, and we don't hold it against anybody. So just make sure you ask if you have any questions. Anyways, thank you very much for joining in on video number 3, and video number 4 will be coming up. Thank you.